and welcome to the farmhouse. This week we worked in the garden. We planted a wildflower garden. We built a new milkweed garden. We planted some milkweed from seed and just did some other chores around the farmhouse. If you're new here, my name is Deanne. I am the creator behind the blog and the YouTube channel Hummingbird Acres. At Hummingbird Acres, we want to inspire you to build your homestead on any scale. We started just by cooking from scratch, and it has grown from there. You can do it. We did it. You can do it. And we are here to inspire you. So I hope you enjoy what we're doing this week.
So this is our front yard, and we have very mature oak trees in our front yard. So Granddad is putting down grass seed, shade grass seed, to hopefully get it to grow there instead of it being a dust pile. And Hunter got to ride the lawnmower this weekend. He was super, super excited. This is him cutting the grass in the backyard. And moving on for the weekend projects, I am working on our second milkweed garden. Now, this garden is in the front yard, and we had one lone milkweed plant that grew in this area last year, and Granddad thought it would be awesome to turn this area into more milkweed and a new milkweed garden. And after I started pulling all the weeds out of this, I realized that I had done this all wrong. And what I should have done is, way back in February, put down cardboard to kill everything that was in this area, and then pulled the cardboard up so that everything was dead, and then tilled it. And I did not do that, so I am paying the price now. So I am getting as many weeds as I can out. It was not fun. It was very painful. There was so much chickweed. It was absolutely ridiculous. So once I got all of the chickweed out, and there's an azalea there, which I'm digging up now. And there's also some liriope in there, and I dig up some of that as well. So once I get all of that dug up, then I get the tiller out. And I normally don't like to till our gardens. I really do like the whole no-till philosophy. But in this case, I really felt like I didn't have a choice. I really needed to just get all of that weed out and all of it tilled up and just get it down to the good soil. So I till the garden up and get it all done. It took a while. I actually tilled it twice. And then Granddad got involved and decided that it wasn't big enough. So I made it bigger. He wanted to make sure he could get the lawnmower around easily. So I made it bigger, and so now I'm putting in the boards that will go on the outside of it to keep it somewhat contained. Milkweed is a runner. It doesn't like to necessarily stay where you put it. So this will kind of help. So once I got all of those boards down, he came in, him being Granddad, came in and helped me with the angles so that he could get the lawnmower around it. And then we dug up some more of the liriope and kind of filled in some of the holes. And then when I was completely done, I moved some pavers from the other side of the yard and put pavers in here so that I had room to walk in and out. My plan is to have the kids make some concrete pavers maybe later this summer so that we can walk in and out of the garden. I can clip milkweed, I can collect the caterpillars, and just have easy access to it. So it was a labor-intensive project, but the end result was something that I absolutely love, and I've already started to fill it with milkweed. And if you keep watching, you will see how I start milkweed seeds to ensure that I actually get milkweed sprouts. So milkweed garden number 2, off to a good start, and we'll just see how it grows.
So for this raised bed, we are going to do wildflowers. There was a study recently done saying that if you planted wildflowers near your milkweed garden, it really helped monarch butterflies. So this is going to be the wildflower garden, and the milkweed garden is actually right there on the other side of the fence. So I got pollinator wildflower mix. Jamie actually picked this up at Tractor Supply. It covers 1,000 square feet, which this is definitely not. So we will have lots of leftovers if something doesn't seed properly. So I'm going to rake this up, sprinkle this down, rake it again, and then it is supposed to rain this afternoon. So hopefully it'll get a good, nice, wet soak. So I'll let you guys watch as I put down our wildflower seeds. So all planted, we'll just wait a couple of weeks and see what sprouts. This weekend, Granddad and I worked on our second milkweed garden. And of course I had one plan and he made it so much bigger. So now I'm wondering if I have enough milkweed to fill that garden. So instead of just throwing the seed down in the flower bed like I normally do, this time I'm actually going to plant milkweed seeds in our trays, see if I can get them to sprout, and then I'll transplant the plugs into the garden. Now, I'm not too concerned about these plants actually producing flowers this year. I really just need them to be 2 or 3 feet high with lots of leaves so that come fall or come August, September, I have enough milkweed to feed all of the caterpillars, and then hopefully next year or the year after they will flower and we'll have more. So I'm probably gonna plant maybe 2 trays, and our trays are 40 cells per tray. So I'm gonna try 80 plants, see if they sprout. If they don't sprout, then I'll probably order more milkweed and try it again. Those plants will probably be really small, but at this point I need as much milkweed as I can get. I really don't wanna run out this year. And then anything left over that I have, if I do have, which I'm hoping so, I will plant in our original milkweed garden, which is kind of sparse. So that one can use some more. So I will show you some pictures of me planting everything down, and then I'll give you updates and progress as the weeks go on as to if they're sprouting or if they're not. Now, all of these seeds that I'm planting today have been in the freezer for about a month. So they should be ready to go. They just need water and sunlight. So here we go. Hopefully it works. So here are the 2 trays of milkweed that I just put in. With milkweed seeds, they need light to germinate. So I didn't really bury them. I kind of just sprinkled them on top, 1 or 2 per cell. And they also need heat. So I put the domes over them. It's a really nice day today. As you can see, the one on the left already has all the condensation built up. So it is really nice outside. I will probably take them inside tonight so that they stay warm, and then it's supposed to be in the 80s here for the next couple of days. So then I'll bring them back outside. So I'll lift this one up for you. So you can kind of see I just sprinkled them all on top. Some of them still have the fuzz on them. This is all milkweed seed that I collected either from our original milkweed bed or from the Monarch habitat, which is not far from us. So, oh, Marisol's coming for a visit. She'll probably lift the lids off. But I will keep you updated on how these do. Good morning. I am going to work on painting our market stand this morning. I'm going to paint it a white and then polyurethane it so that we can leave it outside and not worry about the weather getting it. Gonna take my time to paint it this morning. The kids are running around, so probably we'll have to stop a couple times to get it done. But here it is. And Granddad put, let's see if I can show you. Oh, sorry, shirt's in the way. Granddad put wheels on the bottom of it. So we're gonna get it all painted up so that it's ready to go out at the end of the driveway. I might have some help too. I think Huntman wants to help. So I'll show you when we're done. So I got it all painted yesterday and I got 2 coats painted on it, and then I brought it outside this morning and I kind of started setting some things up on it. So I just grabbed some of the jars and vases that I plan on using, and then I had gotten this at Target in the dollar spot, so I need to come up with a hashtag for that. And then I'm gonna walk over here for a second. Jamie found this yesterday in the Lowe's parking lot. So on one side, it's I think on both sides actually, it's a chalkboard. Sorry, she's okay. I'm gonna do this awkwardly. So it's kind of like a chalkboard thing. So I think I'm gonna clean it up. I'm gonna replace the blue thing to be a solid piece and figure out a way to use this as well. So super excited, another project, but we love projects. So I'll let you know how it goes.